Nice, I didn't plug my computer in. I'll have to do that in the load screen or something. And that would be the thing with like low percent is if you found something new, like, oh, we don't need to do this anymore, then like that just invalidates all old runs. So it's really hard to have a consistent definition for the category. Instead of 112, it should have been 111. Dang. I thought I was going to bump the skeleton, actually. Interesting ledge grab. Stinging bird. I did not need that jump. Yeah, so I think in terms of items, like, you don't need more than that, so you can't get more than that. The map I'm like neutral on to a degree, except for like teleporters, since those are kind of a gray area. I had a bad fight here in my PB. I like bad everything in my PB up until like the last two splits that were like two of the only good splits in the entire run. This is a bad fight already. Come on, dude. What the hell? That was horrible. What, did I lose like 20 seconds on that fight? Yeah, that was terrible. Just couldn't hit him. I hate that fight. Really hard to do it consistently. Screw you, spider. How much time does J save? In this category, it saves about 40 seconds. One of the two of the bosses are easier. Also, what's up, Enzagram? Yeah, so J saves about 40-ish seconds in this category. It saves over 40 minutes and 100%. And it saves like, or it loses like 5 seconds in any percent or something. It's very small, but it is definitely a time loss because of some slower platforms. Yeah, the 40 minutes is great. Basically, there's a lot of mazes in this game, and there's a feature at the end called Marathon Mode, where you have to play all 36 of them in a row on one continue, and it gives you 5% on the US version to get 100%, but on J you get 100% without doing it, so you just don't have to do it, and it makes the run way more interesting. In one run, I cut the record down from like a high 208 to a low 123. It was pretty great. So that was a big turnoff for 100%, was people were like, oh, I don't want to have to do this because it's like 45 minutes of nothing right at the end of the game. And I was like, I agree, let me try and find a way to skip it. And I couldn't find a way to skip it except for finding out that you don't need to even do it on this version to get 100%. So that is the skip, I guess. Have you ever finished a run of this? Were you in that like meme race from like 3 years ago? Dang, man, where's the PB? Reminder that at least third place is free in every category in this game. it's actually free and 100% since there's only 2 runs on the board, so all I gotta do is finish one and you have 3rd place. And the 3rd place run isn't even on US, so, or isn't even on J, so if you, as long as you have J, you'd save 40 minutes. Although the one caveat to J for 100% is the mazes that are actually, that you actually do have to play in the quest mode. If you die in them, you can't like keep going. Whereas on the US version, as long as you don't game over, it's fine. It's a stupid death. But on J, if you die, then you have to re-enter the level to be able to complete the maze. But power pellets on J also make you invincible literally everywhere. Like if I had a power pellet right now, nothing would hurt me. That was a terrible setup. I was way too far to the left. This run is terrible, so I may go for a new disc cycle skips. And then just reset it when I don't get them. Because I have 30 seconds to save here. I should not be losing time. Good jump input. I had it, and then I let go. I want to reset this so badly. This is so bad. Okay, I just jumped off of nothing. Never highlighted it, dang. What a terrible level. It's like 40 seconds gone. May go for cycle skips here. Although I may not, just because like I could still PB easily even without them, so. And this run is bad anyways, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go for the last one. Because my PB dies on the 4th phase anyways, so I could just go. I could go for the last one at no real net loss to my PB. So I think that's what I'll do. And if I get it, I'll save 25 seconds, and if I don't, I'll lose like 5. Couldn't quite get out. Also, this laser moves way slower. It would have already come out and started attacking me if I was playing on US. Which is a good meme. I'm gonna save time here, I think. I don't know how. Must have just been really slow in my PB or something. Yeah, it must have been really bad in my PB. I hate the beginning of this level in this category because it feels so awkward because it's completely different in the other two categories. That's not a good cycle. Break the... This is a bad level. Already. Okay. Good. How is that a gold? What? That like wasn't even close to good. Okay. Those were good times, Parso. Those were good times. What's up, man? What's up, Ray Reviewer? Thanks for the good luck, man. Why did I do that? I'm gonna hit the elevator on the second pass, not the first one. Yeah, I've already lost 2 minutes in this run, which is pretty hilarious. And it was like in 2 splits. Like Manic Minds I lost 40 seconds and Anubis I lost over a minute because I didn't do idiot strats. I'm gonna skip that and hope I don't die. Some high quality camera here. This game really tests your diagonal zigzag when you go too fast for the camera to keep up with you. And that level overall was pretty good. I know I died at least once in that because again, the record was the submission run, and I went for the chain skip, which is really hard, just to say, like, hey, let's go for this, and I missed it. And so that's like a 15-second death to try and show off a hard strat that saves, like, 2 seconds. That's not what I do here. I do this. Alright, so I discovered a wrong warp in this level by a complete accident when I was doing practice offline, so let's hope that doesn't happen. It shouldn't. If you bounce into that wrong, it just like sends you backwards in the level to the last checkpoint you hit for no particular reason. Like, if you do that area wrong, like, the camera gets locked, and then you jump into that light, and it just is like, nah, man, you were at this last checkpoint, right? And it just sends you backwards. It's incredibly stupid. I don't know how I never found that. Probably because it's terrible, but, you know. It's pretty funny. And I think and it was, like, sometimes taking a life away, and sometimes not. So, I don't understand. Auto-scroller hype, yeehaw. This level's actually fun to play, but, you know, auto-scroller. This is one of the reasons that J is faster. This boss is easier on J. His eyes take fewer hits to defeat. Like, maybe half as many. I wanted that apple. I'm just getting all this junk because, like, I'm guaranteed to end this. Like, you get a life if you end a stage with 10,000 points, and for every 10,000 you get one. And I'm guaranteed to end it, and it's slow to do that, but I'm guaranteed to beat this stage with 10,000 points. So I just get as many. I just get as many as possible. Am I gonna die here? Alright, give me another health wedge. Okay, there we go. I feel when you almost die in the auto-scroller. What's up, Phantasma? The key to beating Galaxian fast is just mash. Like, a thing I didn't know when I was a kid is you can fire with 3 of the 4 face buttons, and so you use that to your advantage. I only fire with 2 because firing with 3 is really awkward and kills my hand. But 2 is more than enough to kill him quickly. Although I fire with 3 on the first phase. Okay, so see, look how fast that eye went away. Alright, best song in the game that you can't hear because of all the junk that's going on. Feels bad now. That sounds like a good idea. What I do, at least right now, is I just drum my thumb and middle finger on X and circle. But my other strat is to put my thumb on X and then put my index and middle on square and circle. That does sound like a good strat, though. I should try that. Alright, when is this phase done? I didn't even... How to do a correct zigzag? If you go to Red Hot's YouTube, there's a playlist with a bunch of different people explaining how to zigzag. I would highly recommend looking at that. I think Tet, Dom, Red Hot, and Dust have videos in that. Dusts are of the highest quality. But those just show a few techniques for it. You had to run away with the face buttons? That sounds like it would be a really good strat. Yeah, it's a playlist. It should be right on his YouTube. Like, you just go to the Red Hot VR and then just click playlists. It's right on his channel. It should be. All right, my PB also died in this level, so you know. I mean, he's easy on U as well. He's just easier on J. None of the bosses in this game are particularly challenging aside from Anubis and Pac-Man. The other 4 are pretty easy. Yeah, I saw it. I would have to take a closer look at it, though. Definitely not in the middle of this run. Yeah, I couldn't beat King Galaxian as a kid either, but once you know the multiple fire strat, it's like impossible to die to him unless you're just bad at video games. Yeah, that was a good level. Apparently it was very good. 3-second gold. Is this the 51 question mark? I doubt it. This level actually was good in my run, so. Although this level is slower on J by a couple seconds. It's actually the reason J is slower for any percent. Hit the switch. Yo, Pinball, thanks for the host, man. Oh, come on, don't botch this clip. Okay. That hit is not awful, but is not great either. Alright, I don't remember the all-level cycles for these platforms, so we're just going to totally wing it. Okay, that seemed correct-ish. I can beat this first one, but not the second one. Okay, I could beat the second one, too. But I'm gonna do this here so I can go for the 3D jump. Hell yeah. It's a hard strat. Alright, so these platforms are the reason J is slower for any percent. Because the last set moves way slower. So you have to wait longer here. Like, normally revving onto this purple guy is pretty tight. But on this version it's free, which is bad because it means you just have to sit and wait around. Overall, a decent level. It's one of the harder levels in the game, so. Alright, apparently I have 30 seconds here, too. I know I died at least twice, so. Actually, I think one of the deaths was there. I just, like, flat out missed that jump. Despite it being incredibly easy. I didn't need that one up, but I hate those platforms that have the tall thing on them, because it's really hard to stand on them. I use a PS1 controller, the one without any analog sticks. Really comes down to preference. Like, a lot of people prefer the DS2 because it has a softer D-pad. And that's actually the exact reason I don't like it, but that's the reason that some people do like it. That was a really janky ledge grab. Shoutouts to Sky. That jump for some reason seems harder on Jay. Yeah, what Parso is saying is like, a lot of people use PS1 controllers, but the PS2 controller is like totally fine. Like someone like I think Dust and Boomfan use the no stick controller, but then like someone like Dom uses a DS2, and you know they all go up pretty fast. So I think Red Hot uses like the PS1 controller, which I think is a DS2, but I am not sure. Like the P Sony. Shouldn't have gone for that. Oh, I really shouldn't have gone for that. That was a stupid jump. Okay. Ah, nice, yeah. Minute 28 ahead. Amazing. Alright, calling it now, my game is going to crash on this level. This race is actually harder on Jay. Because on you, they just like put you in first immediately. Also, shoutouts to Not Vanny while we're here. This is his favorite level. Yeah, this level just makes like no sense at all. What? What a joke, dude. Alright, well there goes like a minute. Told you this race was harder on Jay. That's retarded. I couldn't tell you the last time I failed this race. That was stupid. You know, the funny thing is, I'll probably still be ahead, assuming I don't die again. See, why did the game have to humiliate me like that? Why couldn't it have just frozen, like it likes to do? Huh, I almost just got killed again. But yeah, on the US version, if you're not in first by this point, you just, like, don't know how to press buttons on a D-pad. I can't wait for this to world record with a failed clowning around race. Or clown pre-race. Because I will still be ahead after this. Thank you for clipping that. But yeah, like I said, on the US version, at least on my copy, the game has crashed on this level 3 times. For zero reason, other than, you know, it decided that it was going to crash. Yeah, see, look. Yeah, so that cost me about a minute. As I predicted. Yeah, almost exactly 1 minute. Alright. Well, that's our epic time save for the next run. I didn't want a 51 with this anyways. We'll just 52 with it, and then we'll just go from like 52 to 50. I mean, it's got like some scratches on it, but it doesn't have any deep scratches, and it definitely wasn't a console thing because I had it happen on 3 different consoles. so I think, or at least 2 different consoles. I know it's happened on my 90K once, and then it either happened twice on my 30K or twice on my 70K. Alright. Good. Alright, I found a slight movement optimization in this level earlier, so let's see if I can pull it off. It's right near the end. So you go around here. Ah, alright, I screwed it up. But you can butt bounce like from the bottom right up to that check and save like, I don't know, maybe half a second or something. I'm gonna lose like a second or 2 here. It's a little sloppy. Alright, this level is one of my favorites in this category. There's a lot of cool stuff in this level. One strat in particular that is just very fun. And I could also soft lock on, so I mean, there's always that. And if that would happen, that would just be the end of PB. It's like a low bounce for some reason. Never butt bounce onto that first piston. You will die. Alright, see if I can do this correctly. Good. So you have to move really specifically there to delay the piston from loading, and so you can catch it on its cycle right after it loads in. Ooh, that was close. Missing that jump is very bad. I'm gonna wait this cycle out because I am a 3-year-old. I'm gonna die here. Alright, so let's not soft lock here, please. Ooh, I almost did. There we go. So I love this strat, this out of bounds swim, and then kind of hit the load trigger from out of bounds and then stay out of bounds. Really cool strat. I have no health, so I'm gonna get this. Good cycles. I don't think you can beat this third one. And the task can get through all of those without getting hit, but I am not the task. I also really wish this area was skippable, but it's sadly not. It's a non-solid wall there. That's weird, because if you go back farther, like closer to the background, the wall is solid. It's only not solid on that like one little square. Doesn't really make any sense. Good, good. I don't have to worry about the last enemy here. Okay. Now for the level that will basically decide if this PBs or not. I need to get Beldor reasonably quickly, or this won't PB. My run got it like instantly, so need to get this fairly quickly. Otherwise, you know, Ripperino. I need a lead going into the last 2 splits, because the last 2 splits in this run are actually, like, really good. Like, my Grave Danger is a gold, and my Pac-Man is, like, a 152 or something, which is, like, the second or third best fight I've ever had. Although Pac-Man is a little more consistent on this version because the ghosts don't float around, so your chance of getting hurt is way lower. Oh, I need this checkpoint, actually, because I need a death warp back into here. Alright. Come on, baby. Show me some love. I was, like, too far in there. Alright, I will roll with that. That is actually fairly decent. Gonna lose time here, but that was pretty good. I'll lose like maybe 10 to 15. Hard to say. But I can roll with that. That was like a slow second try, but... Okay, still PB pace, so... Not like I was going to be happy with this run anyways. It had an awful opening and freaking died in Clown Prix, so... Okay, what the hell did I just get hit by? Did you just see me get hit by nothing? I hope everyone saw that. Alright, now this is the reason that you want J for this category. This guy. He's only got 6 health. In the other versions he has 8. It's actually faster to wait here because you need him to kick a wood box. Because the wood boxes are where the chrome balls are, so you need to wait for him to actually give you one for this phase. And then the first box he kicks on every other phase will be a wood box, so you can get a chrome ball. This fight is boring, so like I'm glad they switched it. Like, this fight is... Okay, that's bad. Because now I don't have a wood box. Alright, I think I'm just going to wait this out for a wood box. Give me wood. Wood box. There we go. Okay, good. And I hit that fast enough so I didn't get burned. I have to do this in other order now, and I don't like this. I don't like going around the arena this way. It's really awkward. I am No, dude, let me go. Come on. Let me go. Let me go. Okay, don't fall in there. It's hard to get out of there. It's all good. My PB gets grabbed 3 times in this fight, so... Hit the switch. What's up, Hangman? I'm gonna lose time here. Slowly bleeding away. Like the next 2 levels have some time save. This level I died in, I also died in the next level, so... Alright, come on, baby. This level's actually pretty difficult, so... One of the harder ones in the run. taking the bedoing. I'm a baby. Magic stairs. Alright. Alright, tree jump. Next difficult part of this level. Oh, easy. Okay. Good. Alright. One tricky platform cycle that I want to try and catch here. If I catch it, I will absolutely save time. So my PB missed it and then died. Trying to go for the backup. And I missed it myself. I'll go for the backup though. Yes! Okay, I got the backup jump. That jump is actually very, very hard. Because you get like barely enough height to work with. And like just the right amount of distance. Nice, dude. I hate the platforming here. Okay. I will save time on this level. A lot, actually. It looks like. Holy cow. Nice, dude. 5-second gold. Okay. Alright, my PB also dies in this level, so... in a really stupid way, too. Like, it died on that jump there to that, like, brown coffin. Oh, I got the good one, too. Okay, good. I got underground skip. I got the good one there because if you fall to the bottom, you have to actually backtrack and cross the loading trigger to be able to advance in the level, but since I ended up at the top, I automatically triggered it. Okay, I'm gonna go for the hypercycle here. Good. Yeah. That's the normal cycle, but because I got stopped, I had to zigzag like a maniac to actually catch the normal one. Okay. Okay. A lot of lag there. Which health do I have? Full? Alright, I can just tank my way all the way up here then. Okay, that was a good level. I don't think I'll gold here because my gold here, I have my any % gold, so... because the split is exactly the same in both categories. Alrighty, this was a gold in my PB, so... that's a good start, though. One nice thing about J is they fixed the camera angle here, so you can actually see where these clouds are. You have no chance in hell of telling where they are on NTSC. As I jumped to get on the elevator, I missed being able to beat that third bat. Dude, come on. This is not the jump to fail. The jump is super easy. Those were some sketchy rolls. Alright. Whew. Alright, Pac-Man, let's see what you got for me. What's up, Rob? Yeah, world record pace with a death in Clown Prix. Nice, and he ended right at the middle, too. I just got pushed off the side, that's how. The race is harder on this version. Yeah, I'm on J. Nice, he almost killed me. Nice. 52. Let's go. Nice. That was a good final boss fight, too. Only lost 3 seconds to my PB there. My PB is had a really good talk, so sweet. Dude, that freaking Clown Prix death. That was like easy 51 in the bag if that didn't happen. And still, got a 52. That's cool. $49, soon TM. Thanks for the GGs, y'all. Yeah, I'll be pushing this down for sure in the coming days, because that run had some pretty good spots, but overall is definitely beatable, so I'll beat this pretty soon.